Well, Ken, Elizabeth, San Francisco sanctuary status has put it in the crosshairs of the Trump administration. Tonight, one mayoral candidate says the existing law is a magnet for felons to come to the safe shores of San Francisco, making it a more violent city. With this one-page petition, mayoral candidate Angela Alioto has turned the sprint to June 5th on its ear again. The petition for the November ballot asks to have violent felons exempted from the protections of San Francisco's sanctuary law, a move that would have ensured Kate Steinle's killer was turned over to ICE. Angela Alioto authored the original sanctuary law as a member of the Board of Supervisors.
In '94, I amended it to take felons out because they were treating it as though felons were in, though they were not specifically in. So I specifically amended it to say we are not covering dangerous felons. In 2013 and 2016, David Campos and John Avalos went back, amended it to add serious dangerous felonies, 3 within 7 years.
Reaction from other candidates in the race was swift. Former state senator Mark Leno
sacrifices San Francisco values, in particular with regard to sanctuary city, to suggest and to perpetuate this Trump myth that our immigrants are murderers and rapists and child molesters, really instills fear into communities, and I think is not worthy of Democratic candidates.
District 6 Supervisor Jane Kim echoes that sentiment.
I was incredibly surprised that the author of Sanctuary Policy is now coming out to weaken our status as a sanctuary city. I am incredibly proud that San Francisco is a sanctuary city and that we are a city that protects all of our residents regardless of documentation. Her proposed changes, I think, make us less safe.
London Breed's campaign issued this statement. London would never support a measure that describes immigrants as murderers, rapists, and felons. For her part, Angela is surprised by the reaction of her fellow candidates.
I'm pretty shocked. I thought this would just be, file an ordinance and campaign for it through November.
She says in her time campaigning, San Franciscans have told her the sanctuary policy needs common sense reforms.
We don't want to welcome dangerous felons to San Francisco, and that's how I've always felt.
A KPIX 5 Survey USA poll earlier this year showed that 61% of folks in the Bay Area say that local law enforcement should assist federal authorities in cases involving undocumented immigrants who are suspects in violent crimes. Angela Alioto would need to collect almost 10,000 signatures to get the Sanctuary City Ordinance on the November ballot. In the newsroom, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.